The road we're on is paved in Garth.
Come along on the journey
as we explore
Garthology.
Think of it more as a conversation. I like that. So if this is truly a conversation, then I say let the conversation begin. Showtime!
Hey everyone, it's Deb.
And I'm Jess.
Welcome to Season 3, Episode 20 of Garthology. For today's episode, Jess and I are going to celebrate a very special Garth Brooks anniversary. This episode of Garthology is being released on August 7th, 2022, which means that 25 years ago today, on August 7th, 1997, Garth Brooks performed and recorded his Garth Live from Central Park concert. To mark this momentous occasion, we're here today to provide you with some interesting information about Garth's Central Park show. I'll start. Garth Brooks performed this free concert event in the North Meadow of New York's massive Central Park and was filmed and broadcast live on HBO. Garth's live concert still holds the record for the largest concert ever held in Central Park, with an estimated attendance of anywhere between 750,000 to 1 million people. The numbers varied depending on the reporting organization. The official final word seems to come from the New York City Fire Department. Their official attendance record shows an estimated 1 million plus people in attendance. That number is truly amazing when you consider that in the time leading up to the concert, attendance numbers from the city of New York predicted about 350,000 people would attend. So needless to say, they really underestimated the number of people that Garth could pull in. The concert was so large, in fact, that many people have dubbed Garth's Central Park concert Garthstock, in reference to 1969's massive Woodstock concert. The previous Central Park record holder was Paul Simon, whose 1991 Central Park concert had an estimated attendance of 600,000 people. Quite a difference from Garth's current record. To pay tribute to Paul Simon, Garth performed a few lines from Paul's song, A Heart in New York, at the start of his Central Park concert. Now, let's go over to Jess to see what Central Park information she has. Jess, what do you got?
Garth Live from Central Park was one of just 4 New York stops during Garth's second world tour, which ran for 3 years from 1996 to 1998. His Central Park concert was broadcast live on HBO and was watched by 14.6 million viewers, the most of any concert special that year. Later that year, it received 6 Emmy Award nominations, including a nomination for Outstanding Variety, Music, or Comedy Special. Plus, in 1998, Garth received the Academy of Country Music's Special Achievement Award for his unprecedented efforts in the field of country music, due in part to his Central Park show. With a 19-song set list, Garth's Central Park concert included 2 special guest performers. Billy Joel performed 3 songs, Garth's Ain't Going Down Till the Sun Comes Up, which was so much fun to watch, as well as 2 of his own songs, New York State of Mind and You May Be Right. And singer-songwriter Don McLean performed American Pie with Garth during his Central Park encore. I loved that one too, because Don McLean seemed so happy performing that.
He really did.
It was so much fun to watch.
I loved it too.
Garth's band for the night was Garth, obviously, on lead vocals, acoustic guitar, electric guitar on Call in Baton Rouge, Stephanie Davis on acoustic guitar and backing vocals, David Gant on piano and synthesizers, James Garver on electric guitar, electric banjo on Call in Baton Rouge and backing vocals, Mark Greenwood on bass guitar and backing vocals, Jim Horn on alto saxophone on New York State of Mind and You May Be Right. Billy Joel did co-lead vocals and piano on Ain't Going Down Till the Sun Comes Up, and obviously on New York State of Mind and You May Be Right. Jimmy Mattingly was on fiddle and acoustic guitar. Steve McClure did pedal steel guitar, electric guitar, acoustic guitar on Call in Baton Rouge. Don McLean did co-lead vocals and acoustic guitar on American Pie. Debbie Nims did acoustic guitar, mandolin, percussion, and backing vocals. Mike Palmer, of course, did drums, percussion. Quite a few of those names are still seen on Garth's stage during his current stadium tour shows, which is really cool. I think I love that his guys and girls have stayed with him for so long. So what else do you have for us, Deb?
Well, one of our listeners, Jim DeMarco, was one of the lucky 1 million people that got to attend this history-making Garth concert. And Pete and I actually met Jim at Garth's San Diego stadium stop in March of this year. So we reached out to him and we asked what memories he had from the amazing Central Park show. Here's what he told us. I remember the day like it was yesterday, August 7th, 1997. I headed into the city with my wife, sister-in-law, and best friend. We got there around 2 a.m. and knew we had a long wait ahead of us. After being let closer and lining up late morning, it was clear this was going to be an amazing day. We were one of the first 1,000 people lucky enough to get a wristband to be even closer to the stage. As the anticipation built closer to showtime, the crowd kept growing larger and larger. When Garth finally took the stage, to say this was a larger-than-life event would be an understatement. The experience of being in a crowd of almost 1 million people can't be explained easily. It's a feeling I still remember to this day and is still one of my top 10 days in my life. For me, this was my 51st Garth show at the time, and when I was lucky enough to meet Garth a few years back, he asked me which show was my favorite. Without hesitation, I replied, Central Park. He asked why. I said that the energy from the crowd that day was beyond belief. As he says in the dance, for a moment, all the world was right, and it was on that beautiful day in Central Park. I can't believe it's been 25 years, and to have the memories of Garth that night, along with Don McLean and Billy Joel as special guests, still gives me all of the feelings of that day. Jim DeMarco. Jim, thank you so much for sharing your memories with us. I can't even imagine what it was like to be there.
Thank you so much, Jim. That was so cool. I have never talked to anybody who was actually there. I've only seen the DVDs and, relived it as best I can, obviously not having been there. And I just think what a cool memory to have.
It's got to be amazing. I can't even imagine it.
Yeah. I mean, and how he still ends the shows with American Pie or parts of it now. To be there and have him and Don McLean singing it together, and I just love that song anyway, but I just can't imagine what that moment was like.
Right? And Billy Joel playing the piano while Garth Brooks climbed up on the piano and they're in each other's faces and just all of that. The memory of that in real life, I can't even fathom what that would be.
I know.
Like
I loved Billy Joel's face. I think it was that kind of shock of what I was going to say what a real Garth audience was like, but Central Park was so unlike anything else. Just I think he couldn't take in, as probably they all felt that way, but you could see it in his face when he came out and started playing the first song like that. Oh my gosh.
Right?
And that's his city, that's his people. So that had to be so cool also.
I agree. All right, everyone, that's it for this episode. In case you haven't seen the Central Park concert and would like to, it is available for purchase. The entire concert, as well as pictures and bonus material, are included in the 2006 release of Garth's DVD box set titled The Entertainer. Have you checked out our website at garthology.com yet? If not, stop by today and check out our past episodes and bonus content. And remember to subscribe to our podcast on your podcast platform of choice. If you listen on Apple Podcasts, it's been quite a while since our last review. So if you get the chance, please stop by, hit that 5-star button, and encourage others to listen by writing us a review. Please be sure and share us with everyone you know. That way you can help your friends in low places become Garthologists too. And don't forget to stop by our social media accounts on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. We can be found at GarthologyCast. And our Facebook page is facebook.com/GarthologyCast.
And be sure to join us next time on Garthology, which will be Season 3, Episode 21, and will air on August 17th. Until then,
This has been Season 3, Episode 20 of Garthology, and I'm Deb.
And I'm Jess, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Finish it! Finish it!
Bloopers.
I don't think anything funny happened this episode. You and I aren't very funny without Pete.
Without Pete, we got no funny bones.
Dang. He can never be gone again.
Now we know where the funny is.
Right?